and the reciting of the oath of enlistment and the Airman's Creed. Second, we ask that you remain silent during these times, reflecting on the price that has been paid for our freedom. Third, we ask that you pay respect to the flag during the national anthem and as it passes during the review. Military members in uniform will stand at attention and render salute. Civilians should stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. After the last note of the national anthem, after the flags have passed, you may return your hand to your side. We also ask that all cell phones and other electronic devices be silenced at this time. As the flags pass a review, applause is appropriate. But please limit that applause so that others may hear the narration of the names and hometowns of the military training instructors. Please reserve the strictest respect during our oath of enlistment. During this oath, airmen pledge their lives to support and defend the Constitution and our country. For the safety and comfort of those around you, we ask that you remain in place until our distinguished guests have left the reviewing stand and departed the area. Restroom facilities are located in the buildings on either side of the parking lot. And during this morning's ceremony, smoking and the consumption of alcoholic beverages is not permitted. Finally, please do not go onto the grassy areas when taking photos during the ceremony. And now I'd like to take a moment to inform you on specific flight locations on the parade field. As viewed from the bleachers from your left to your right, the first two flights to pass your review today are from the 320th Training Squadron, Warrior Flights 177 and 178. The next two flights are from the 331st Training Squadron, Flights 181 and 182, followed by Warrior Flight 183 from the 323rd Training Squadron. In the center of the parade field are the 737 training groups, Drum and Bugle Corps, Flight B-189 and Flight B-190 from the 322nd Training Squadron. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 324th Training Squadron, Flight 179 and Warrior Flight 180, followed by Warrior Flight 184 from the 323rd Training Squadron. The next two flights are from the 326th Training Squadron, Honor Flights 185 and Warrior Flight 186. The last two flights to pass a review today are from the 321st Training Squadron, Warrior Flights 187 and 188. At this time, please find a place to sit, thank you, and enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the entrance of our official party. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Burson.
Would you join me in prayer? Almighty God, we thank you for this happy occasion that brings us together as fellow airmen, leaders, family, and friends. We rejoice with these graduates on this special day of achievement and celebration, and we ask for your blessing on these young men and women who have worked many difficult weeks and given much of themselves to arrive at this moment. We thank you for their families and the sacrifices that they have made to make this day possible. And we ask that you would give them joy as they witness the fruit of their labor. We also pray that you would give to their leaders and their instructors a sense of accomplishment for their faithful and dedicated service to these graduates. Grant these airmen that they may be zealous in the causes of truth, justice, and freedom, and that they always bring honor to the Air Force and to themselves. I ask all these things in your name. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Burson. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Good morning. Today we are honored to have with us several distinguished guests, beginning with the host of today's parade, the commander, 37 Training Wing, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Colonel Mark Cameron and his wife, Julie. Today's reviewing official is the commander, United States Air Force Expeditionary Center, Joint Base McGuire-Dix, Lakehurst, New Jersey. Major General Frederick Martin and his mother Geraldine and daughter Heidi. We are also privileged to have with us today Brigadier General Gene Bayless, United States Army, retired, and his wife, Carol. The commander, 737 Training Group, Colonel Deborah Liddick. The superintendent, 737 Training Group, Chief Master Sergeant Richard Sutherland. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 37th Training Wing is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. The 37th Training Wing welcomes you to today's Basic Military Training Graduation Parade. The airmen who pass review today have completed a demanding 8-week program that provides Air Force units throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concepts of military customs and traditions, of which this parade is a vital part. All graduating airmen will also march over the Enlisted Heroes Walk. They will lead the way for thousands of airmen that will follow, all reflecting on our enlisted heritage, tradition of honor, and our legacy of valor. Our commander of airmen is Technical Sergeant Corey Otten, Military Drill and Ceremonies NCO, 321st Training Squadron. Major General Martin will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. 737 Training Group, United States Air Force. Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Subject, Honor Flight Streamer. The Honor Flight Streamer is awarded to the 326 Training Squadron, Flight 185, for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and esprit de corps during the period of 20 January 2014 through 14 March 2014. Signed, Deborah Liddick, Colonel, United States Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of ruffles and flourishes. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating airmen passing review today represent a portion of the 33,000 recruits who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 Training Group provides all recruits essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps, the greatest Air Force in the world. Military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the Airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. All the warrior airmen of character have participated in a rigorous competition for the coveted award of Honor Flight, a significant accomplishment which only one flight per graduating class is able to achieve. The Honor Flight can only be awarded to a flight that achieved excellence in all facets of basic military training. Today, Flight 185 from the 326 Training Squadron is recognized as the Honor Flight for this graduating class. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass and review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. The airmen recognized on the papers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 7 Medals of Honor, 23 Air Force Crosses, and 162 Silver Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. Musical support for this morning's ceremony is provided by the 737 Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps, 322nd Training Squadron, Flight B-189 and Flight B-190. These flights are performing today under the direction of Staff Sergeant David Evans, hometown Alpine, Texas. These trainings are also in basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform for ceremonies of this type. We would like you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. Once the flags have passed review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass and review.
Flag.
Now passing in review, our commander of airmen is Technical Sergeant Corey Hockman, military drill and ceremonies NCO, 321st Training Squadron, hometown, McGee, Mississippi. Bugle Corps, Flight B-189, Flight B-190, 322nd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Jeremy Garland, hometown Rockville, Connecticut, and Staff Sergeant Joshua Wells, hometown Concord, California. Flight 181 from 331st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Luciano Ford, hometown Albany, Georgia. Flight 182 from the 331st Training Squadron, led by Staff Technical Sergeant Jose Rodriguez, hometown Santa Ana, California. Warrior Flight 183 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Michael Jernigan, hometown Goddard, Kansas. The flight selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 324th Training Squadron, Flight 179, and Warrior Flight 180, led by Technical Sergeant Airman, hometown Bowling, Wisconsin, and Staff Sergeant Jesse Garcia, hometown Gary, Indiana. The Squadron Commander is Technical Sergeant Marcus Howard, Military Drone Ceremonies NCO, 331st Training Squadron, hometown Sierra Vista, Arizona. Warrior Flight 184 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant William Gray, hometown Detroit, Michigan. Honor Flight 185 from the 326th Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Darrell Lyle, hometown Chicago, Illinois. Warrior Flight 186 from the 326th Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Carl Hernandez, hometown Goliad, Texas. Warrior Flight 187 from the 321st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Charles Bell, hometown Bethesda, Maryland. Warrior Flight 188 from the 321st Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Leslie Masson, hometown Aurora, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the United States Air Force song. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. without police. The airmen before you have been transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with a foundation to serve the world's greatest Air Force. Once these airmen leave base military training, they will attend technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 130 Air Force specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world and work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the United States Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home station readiness. Of hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military, an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron honor graduates, as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward for the oath of enlistment, we'd like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement help motivate the airmen through 8 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Air Force basic military training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America's airmen for the support of your airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known. Major General Martin will now come forward and address our graduated airmen.
Okay, I think everyone can hear me. Thank you, narrator. It's a great day to be in our Air Force. It's a great day to be an airman. And I'm very proud to be here. Thank you, Colonel Cammer, Julie. Thank you, Colonel Liddick, Sergeant Ottman, the commander of troops. Great job on this parade. Incredible performance by these fantastic airmen. To our families and friends here today, 3,000 to 4,000 strong, we thank you. There are two words you're going to hear in my few remarks here. Thank you and trust. Thank you for being here. You're representing, I'm sure, every state. In fact, if I asked you on a count of three, would you yell as loud as you can the proud state from which you hail? 1, 2, 3. All right, I got Alabama out there. Go Alabama. All right, great to have you out here, folks. And you are entrusting your loved ones with the United States Air Force. We're very proud of that. Thank you for allowing us to take them into our wonderful Air Force. Part of the friends and families here are veterans. If you're a veteran in our United States military, and we've got Marines here, hoorah. We've got an Army contingent here, hoorah. We've got Navy here, and we've got Coast Guards. Would you all please stand up and take a round of applause? Thank you for your service. Let me thank our MTIs. Aren't they incredible? Who wants to be an MTI? They scared the heck out of me. But they are awesome. And we couldn't be more proud of these black hats, this very professional force that have invested and put a lot of time into making these tremendous airmen the professional airmen that they are. Let's give a round of applause to our MTI. And one more thank you to this great company Corps. Yeah! And our flag detail. Okay, folks, we have an incredible opportunity here to honor these great airmen out here. And so to all of our airmen that are 8 weeks ago came in as citizens of our country and now are proud airmen ready to jump into the big blue and serve our country. You wear the stripes of our Air Force. You wear the U.S. emblem, United States, U.S., us, together, teamwork. And you wear a name tag that represents who you are, integrity, service, excellence, core values, based on trust of each other. Don't forget that. Your stripes, your U.S. pin, and your name tag. And finally, let me leave you with 3 words. Ready, aim, fire. You are ready to become airmen, thanks to the training program here in our MTIs and your families that are here. You are going to aim and hone and develop your skills in the weeks ahead. And then you're going to fire and execute on all cylinders to execute the mission of our United States Air Force. And we couldn't be more proud of you on this day as you walk out and be tremendous airmen, part of a great team, part of something larger than yourself, serving your country together with the veterans before you. Thank you very much. Round of applause. these very special words. Are you ready? Yes, you are. You are ready to join the ranks of our Air Force. What do you think out there, crowd? Yeah. Okay. With that, I think they're all ready too. So we're gonna recite the oath of enlistment here. Take pride in these words to all families out there, friends. Listen to the words. To the veterans, we've all taken these words. They are powerful words. So, if you would raise your right hand, everybody, the airman in front of me here, and then repeat after me. I state your name.
I,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I bear true faith
that I bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that I will obey
that I will obey
the President of the United States
the President of the United States
of America
of America
and the officers appointed over me,
and the officers appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very proud company here. Airman ready to go serve in our United States Air Force. Very proud of you.
Thank you, General Order. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airman recites the airman's creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its sentry and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter.
Pick 'em up. Sticks up drummers in place cadence. 1, 2, cadence. Play.
Thank you. Please be seated.